Alright, so here we are. I gotta start working on this, because if I don't start working on it, it's not gonna be done for springtime. And I'd like to ride more. I want to try to actually get this inspected and registered. I get it every year, but this year I want to get it again. So you can see I peeled all the plastic dip off the tank. It did not all come off very easy, so there's that. But it is mostly off. I started to take like a wire wheel to down here. There's a lot of stuff on the bottom from the one of the breathers. Mostly it just shot up everywhere. So I think I'm going to put it on a time lapse or no. I want to get the seat off. I don't want to get the rear fender off because I want to like finish up. I want to finish the fender. I want to grind it all down and make it a little bit stiffer because I don't know if you can see. It kind of buckled here where the sissy bar is mounted in, which I have to be really careful because I can't change the mounts in too much by strengthening it up. I want to get like a round rod, and kind of bend it to the shape of this fender here, and weld it on the inside. Give it a little bit more rigidity because this is a front fender from a Harley Classic, probably late 90s, I'd say. That big, ugly, like. Bleh. So I want to get them off, and I got to redo some wiring on these tail lights. They just keep moving all the time. It's not that they're like bad. I put LEDs in them, but they just like they don't stay tight. And I've never, like the front ones too, they move a lot. So that's just a lot of things I got to do. Somebody had asked for sprocket sizes, so I'm gonna get them, and I'll let you know. And maybe we'll look at this side. I don't think a lot's gonna change. I want to put the Suzuki XS650, nope, Yamaha, sorry. The Yamaha XS650 motor in this, so it's kickstart, because this vibe of bike has to be kickstart. So I know everybody's gonna be mad about getting rid of the Suzuki motor, but that's fine. That just means there's one out there for somebody to buy that blew theirs up. But before that happens, this year I think we're going to keep it in. Maybe over the summer we'll work on getting the Yamaha motor running because I've had it for, I don't know, 4 years and I've never heard it run. So that's its own project. But I have to do oil change, and I want to check out that timing cover or the timing tensioner. A lot of people have done that, but I haven't really seen any good videos, so I want to try to do that as well because I know most of this channel is here because of this bike. So one of the things I noticed is I'm missing a bolt there. So this size is a 13 millimeter, so that way when I forget that. So we're gonna have to get another one of these bolts. These ones, boy, it's been so long since I've worked on this. I think this thing's been together for a couple years, 3 years at least. Got our bolts out. Man, what a great job. Another thing is that if you take a look at this, you can see my exhaust. So you can tell that it scraped. It drug a lot. I don't know why. Not like it's low. Yeah, we went through some of that too. Not under the frame. But what a dumb exhaust. Look at this. That's savage for you. So I do want to remake this. I want to do a dual exhaust. I know, yeah, it's single, but that's not the point. What I want to do is I think I'm either going to come down along here and run. I want to keep it a little tighter to here and not run it so low. Bring it up along here and like kick it out. and then possibly come from here, keep it real tight, and then also kick it out. So it'll be like, but I don't know if the big into small will work, and I don't know if I can go to here. Maybe I could go to about here and then kick it up and have them both kick out. But if a kid or somebody sits here, one of my children, not somebody else's, I just don't want it to be too close, but I want to do something. So let's get the rear swing arm off. Oh, also, I thought ahead, because when I built this, I was like, I'm going to be taking this thing apart all the time. So I put in I got a 4-pin plug, which I believe is a ground, the brake light. Oh, it's probably the tail light, the brake light, and left and right turn signals. So I bought that I think I got it off Amazon or something. Our electrical tape's coming off. So I got that. And then tail light, brake light. This is a Tractor Supply item. eBay with some LEDs in it. Now we can undo these and take the whole tail off. Choppers are awesome. Let's see. Doesn't look like anything rubbed in there. What we got for chicken strips? Pretty big. Wow. I haven't seen this part of the bike in a long time. Yeah. So I have the petcock faucet style from, gotta find out for you. I'm back. I got the petcock. I got the fuel in tank sight. I got the bungs to do my rear fender. I bought, they're not here anymore, but the sissy bar bungs. It's not what they were actually probably meant for. But I got all that stuff from Billet Designs. They're in Collegeville, PA. They're 2.5 hours away from me. I bought the stuff from them before I even knew that. So that was pretty cool. This was, probably said it before, but this was a marketplace special. And then a buddy of mine, he tigged these in for me. Better than I could do. The faux oil tank electronics holder, and the battery box. I don't remember where I got them from. Oh, I do. I don't. No clue. I think I got them off Marketplace, or not Marketplace, eBay for $109 back 4 years ago. I really want to get that seat rewrapped. It's not gonna happen. Chain seems extra tight and dirty. It used to be gold. I love these foot pegs. This is like my favorite part. Sprocket sizes. So the rear of the bike has a 43 tooth sprocket on it, and the front has a 17 tooth sprocket. So the front sprocket and the rear sprocket I both got from Rika before they everything was on sale. So these sprockets were like $20 shipped to my house, which I was so thankful that happened at that time. Look at all this grease. It's just a mess. This thing is so noisy. I wonder if it's bad. It's probably good. I only put like 1,000 miles on the bike. But I know that the rear sprocket you can get from a GS 550E. And it's just the bolt pattern, and you know, obviously sprocket pitch and stuff like that, but there's nothing really that's different. I still have the factory belt and sprockets, both of them. All I had to do was put some washers here to make sure that it spaced the sprocket in appropriately. And I mean, everything looks good. I don't see any funky wear. They're not sharp and pointy. They look really nice yet. Shifter, foot clutch, awesome sauce. Decompression. What a rad bike. Forgot a screwdriver. I got the screwdriver. Filming things is so much harder. Alright, so I'm going to take the fuel off. Ooh, that's not flexible. Am I going to hurt myself? It's like when you try to do something so aggressive but gentle at the same time. You gotta exert all the face muscles. And I cleaned this dirty bolt. I always I run this I run the fuel out when I shut it off, so I don't let any of this new gas sit in here. Just let it sit outside, idling until it shuts off. I think a ratchet would be better too. Good thing the tank is mostly empty. Socket time. What size extension? That'll do. Can I find it? Do you guys know who Do It With Dan is? I posted my bike in his Discord and he reviewed it. It was pretty awesome. He liked it. It's good when you're... That freaked me out. I don't know if there's a helmet hanging above me. It's good when your gas tank bolts smell like burnt fuel. How do you get this one? That's Titan. Brum, brum, brum. Now we can finish up this tank. Did I tell you what color I was painting it? Plasti dip. I just saw that this was broken, and I'm pretty sure somebody from one of the Facebook Savage groups sent me that, and I sent him my good one because I run these like ugly, terrible aftermarket mirrors, but I like them underneath. I welded them and they don't look great, but that doesn't hit the tank. It's good enough. She's stripped. There's so much goo under here. Goes to my Speedo. That's not my start switch. Don't steal it. Pudding. I'm going to steal that clip from Dan. I'm going to put it in one of my videos. That was awesome. I don't know what happened to this cover. I have this one, but I don't know what that one is. Does anybody want to see how the decompression valve works? I do have that Springer yet too. Springer and Yamaha swap. The only thing left, Suzuki, will be from here to here at the bottom. Just the neck and the wheels, I guess. Well, I have another wheel for the Springer. I'm so happy that nothing has cracked. And I welded this together. I'm obviously a professional welder. Paint held up good, which is just Lowe's gold and some decent clear. It's all from a can. It's not that decent. I do want to get a Speedo back on. I just don't know where to put it. Everywhere looks terrible. The old Savage one was in the tank, so I still have the stock Speedo and the gear, like 9,000 miles on it. I know that when I get it inspected this year, that they're gonna say I have to have a Speedo. I think I could possibly get away with doing like a GPS one, but I don't want something up here on the bars, and I don't have any room to like tuck it in between the tank and stuff. Especially if I run my exhaust. Plus the cable goes in here, and then it'd be like, and I don't know about ordering a new throttle cable. It seems like a great thing to mess up. So it like kind of has to go over here somewhere, but I don't want it. I don't know. Also, if anybody knows of something that I can plug into my Android and have like even if it's like a Bluetooth headset or something for the motorcycle that won't catch all the loud, piercing motorcycle Savage sounds, I'd like to do some kind of ride video, show what's going on. I have like a mount for my phone in my helmet. But the thing I have, there's no salvageable audio unless I do a voiceover, and I just feel like where's the fun? Could do it if it was like an emergency thing, but just to do it like you want to hear, there's no bike then. That's kind of weird. Let me know.